Everyone I know is getting tattoos. Molly, who is small and smokes cigarettes, has a bicycle wheel on her tricep, and when I bike behind her, I'm entranced by it and what I think it tells me about her. Uri, whose head is hefty, he has the crown of a white swan on his shoulder blade and a Medusa on his chin. And then there are the children and the people and the manners and the shaken hands with the jailhouse scribbles trailing up to the elbow. Yet here I am, naked, like a baby pig. Look at these baby pig hands. Should I get one too? I ask people this question concernedly. What do you think? Would it look good? Is it me? But instead of answering, these schmuckos parade across the stage of conversation a slideshow of mutual tattooed acquaintances. Look at Jerry, they say, or Preeti, or Lena, or Ani, man. Take Ani. Arnie? Arnie isn't even a human. A dead, furless squirrel with this gnarly tat of an erupting Icelandic volcano on its flank. Its lifeless carcass dangles from the septum ring of a pasty man who sits in a park and never moves. Even my mailman, who is bald and thin and Norwegian-looking, he arrived at my doorway yesterday with a dark square on his breastplate and triangles on his earlobes. Manfar, he started, his animated face that of an overjoyed warthog. A bit late on the game, yeah? It's the big one year-wise, and here you are, rubbing your toes and hoping that a fairy will entreat you to goodies. He was referring, presumably, to my lack of action tattoo-wise, so I retorted, "That's not true, not true," he said. And a badger lodged somewhere inside of him exploded into a furry guffaw which burst from his crooked mouth. Took me this, no, you are a watcher and a sitter. Look at how accustomed your legs are to warming up eggs, you mama duck. I straighten myself. Bore some dignity. I am, after all, a human man. Promised those rights and privileges forefathers and whip makers promised each other, not to be belittled like some street vaga child for what? Not having tattoos? Infamous. Venal. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Plenty of people don't have tattoos. Jesus, Muhammad, Ibrahim. And yes, Mr. Asscrack, warthog, Norwegian face here thinketh he enjoyeth some privileged peek into the mind of the grand octopus creator that good-natured Middle Eastern prophet men lacked. Absurd. Absurd. I didn't say this, of course. A good mailman is a lucky find. I'm not going to lose one. I'm not going to lose one over questions of dignity, respect, theories of octopus thoughts. I'm not going to lose one over such trivialities. I said. My bed ate me last night. I dressed down to skin-tight skin, massaged my fleshy earth flesh into the cotton. In the intoxication of near sleep, the butt-boiling anger returned. Who does this mailman think he is? And I don't know, how would I know what another dude thinks of himself? I don't even know what to think of my own self. Do I get a tattoo, huh? I'd run around like a shaggy dog with a broken leg asking people, what do I do with this? What does it mean to be a dog? Can I be broken? I massage my body and thoughts deeper into the bed and night and other people. Everything was an oblivious mess of cotton and Molly and her triceps, and I tussled, and the inky octopus devoured us all. I awoke the next day with the body of a dog. I awoke with the body of a butt-scuzzing dog. You don't believe me. I know that face. That's an incredulous face. But it's true. I did. No one could say anything. I went around in the world with my paws and heads turned, and they kept turning because I was a dog. Who could say anything? Who cares about tattoos on your knuckles or septum piercings in your cheeks when I'm a dog? My dog body was born from not knowing what it meant to be a human and from hoping that darkness in the minds of other people would tell me. This, I conjecture, is what tattoos are. Which is to say, tattoos are me saying, here's what you want, right? I have cut myself in your image. But isn't that, which is to say, isn't that kind of what poetry is? Me saying, it saying, all of us saying, I am a fucking dog. You did this to me. Do you like it?